Namaste dear coffee growers. Welcome to the India Coffee app. In this video, we will guide you through the step-by-step process of registering as a coffee grower. But before we begin, let's understand why this registration is so important. By registering, you will unlock access to all the services provided by the Coffee Board, such as EUDR compliances, training programs, the pure GI coffees, and much more. You can enjoy several benefits, including obtaining the documents required for export of coffee to the international markets and receive support from government schemes. Now, let's get started. The registration process. It is very simple and involves 6 steps. Grower needs to share a soft copy or hard copy of the following documents with the extension officer or approver, and the documents are Aadhaar card, and this document is mandatory. Social category certificate only for SC/ST growers, and it is mandatory if applicable. Survey documents such as RTC or CRC or Khata extract or Chitta or Adangal or Patta or land possession certificate or FRC for each survey number entered. Grower can share any of these certificates. This document is mandatory. Photocopy of the first page of your bank passbook. However, it is optional. It is required only if a bank account number has been provided in the personal information. Step 1. Install the India Coffee app. To begin, you need an Android or iOS phone. Open the Play Store or App Store on your device and search for India Coffee app. Tap on the Install button. Great! You have now completed the first step. Step 2. Verify your mobile number. Open the app you just installed and tap on the Create an account. Here, enter your 10 digits mobile number. Please note, once you register your mobile number and verify it, you cannot change or update it later. Tap on Send OTP. You will receive a 6 digits OTP on your phone. Enter the OTP in the app and click Verify OTP. If the OTP is correct, you will be taken to the next step. Excellent! That's step 2 completed. Step 3. Create an account as a grower. Now let's create your grower account. Your phone number will automatically appear as your username. From the drop-down menu, select grower. Enter your first name and last name exactly they appear on your documents. Remember, once saved, you cannot change the name. Next, create a strong password by following the instructions provided and re-enter the same password in this confirm field. If you have any alternative mobile number, you may enter it here. This field is optional. Finally, click Create Account button. And that completes the step 3. Step 4. Log into the app. Now use your registered mobile number as the username and the password you just created to log in. Tip: note down your credentials for future reference. If you forget your password, tap on the Forgot Password button. Enter your registered number and you will receive an OTP. Use it to reset and create a new password. Once logged in, you will land on the dashboard of the India Coffee app. Step 5. Complete the registration form. On the dashboard, tap on the register icon shown in red. Once the registration is completed, this icon will turn green. Let's begin with the personal information. Fields marked with the red asterisks are mandatory fields. Enter your father's name or spouse name. Select your date of birth from the calendar. Choose your social category. If your belongs to SC or ST, you will be required to provide a supporting document in step 6. Enter an alternative number if available. Select your gender. Provide your residential address by selecting state, district, taluk or mandal or subdivision, and village along with the correct pin code of the village. And select unit of measurement either in the hectares or acres. Specify the total area that covered by all the estates you mentioned. And also specify total area under coffee. For example, if a grower has 5 hectares of paddy and 5 hectares of coffee, then the total area should be entered as 10 hectares, while the total area under coffee should be entered as 5 hectares. Select applicant type. Enter your Aadhaar card number. However, Aadhaar seeded bank account number is not mandatory. Now, read the grower consent by clicking on the hyperlink. Tick the consent checkbox and then click Save. Estate information. Now the grower is taken directly to the estate information form. Here how to fill it. Enter the estate name. Enter the estate address including state, district, taluk and village. Provide the pin code. Specify the total estate area, the area under coffee, and further break it down into Robusta and Arabica coverage. If the particular field is not applicable, simply enter 0. Under other crops, you will see list of multiple crops. If the grower cultivates any of these along with the coffee, select the crop and mention the number of plants. However, other crops is the optional field. Next, enter the total number of blocks. The app will automatically create the corresponding number of block entry forms. Click on Add to enter the block details. Use the Delete button if you need to remove a block. When adding the block details, block name and the survey number are mandatory fields. Enter the survey number exactly as shown in the official land records. If there are multiple survey numbers under a single estate, use the Add button to enter each one. You can also record block management practices such as shade management, irrigation, or soil conservation using the drop-down menus. However, these are optional fields. Click Save to store the block details. Growers can upload up to 5 photos of the estate using the Add button. However, adding photos is the optional. Please ensure that each image is below 2 MB in size. Now, at the bottom, you will see 2 options: Save as Draft and Submit. Use Save as Draft button if you want to return later and update the estate details. Use the Submit button once the all information is complete and correct. After submission, you will see 2 more options: Send for approval, Edit option. If all the details are accurate, click Send for approval button. The estate status will now change to pending for approval. Step 6. Document submission and final approval. Now only one final step remains: submitting supporting documents. Grower must submit the documents like Aadhaar card, RTC to Extension Officer through WhatsApp or email or by visiting the extension offices. Once the documents are submitted, the Coffee Board Extension Officer will review the application. If the information provided by the growers is in accordance with the document submitted, then Extension Officer will approve the application. If approved, the registration icon on the dashboard will turn green and the grower can now access all the services of the coffee board. If rejected, the grower will see the officer's remarks and may resubmit after making corrections. Please note, if an application is rejected twice, it gets blocked. In such cases, the grower must contact the extension inspector or approver to get it unblocked before resubmitting. Thank you for completing the grower registration process with the India Coffee app.